It's day 1 of what I can crochet in 1 week, and I'm starting off with a cotton dress. I'm going to be using this one right here. I have 2 of them, and I want to start off with making a dress. I think that I want to go with this style. It's pretty simple. I wanted to do a little something more intricate, but I really love the way that this fits, and I'm going to be going to the beach, so let me try it on for you guys and show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is the dress. I have on a tank top and some shorts underneath. I'll probably wind up wearing like biker shorts or Sophie shorts with like a tank top, bikini top type thing if I wear it to the beach. This material makes it really hot. When I step outside and it's windy, it's pretty airy, but it's hot standing inside the house right now. But I'm pretty sure if I make it out of cotton, it should be good enough to wear in and out, and I shouldn't be like, you know, too hot and sweaty. I like the sleeves exactly the way that they are, nice and long. I am considering using, well, I don't know, I was thinking about using a bigger hook, but the cotton will look just a little bit different. Like using the cotton, the holes will look just a little bit like more sturdy. It'll have more structure than this, because you know, like it stretches and crunches a lot. So yeah.
My sister came over, and then I got sidetracked with my sister, and she's spending the night, and she's spending the night again tonight.
It's day 3. I forgot to update yesterday, which was day 2. It's still morning time, and I haven't started working today, but this is what I've got done so far. I decided to go with like off the shoulder type instead of, you know, like the regular color of the other dress, because I thought it would just be better for summertime, because you know it's hot and stuff. And then I can well, I have less options of tops to wear, but I'm probably going to wind up wearing like a bikini style or halter top anyway, and I feel like that'll go really good with a pair of shorts under this too. I started increasing here so that way it'll fit my hips by the time it gets to that point, and I think it's coming out pretty well. I like it a lot. It's very it's kind of hard to get on, but once it gets on, it fits, so that's all that matters. I'm also trying to decide what I should do with my sleeves. I think they're kind of cute like this, maybe if I add like a little length, but I was considering making them, you know, like long sleeves like the other dress I showed you guys. I don't know. I'll just finish the body and then see how it looks. I've been increasing here and here, but I think I'm gonna have to undo a couple of rows, and instead of doing 2 as an increase, I might need to do 3 as an increase, so that way it widens out a little bit faster, because I don't want it to be, it's tight and I don't want it to be tight, and then I want it to be like really loose over the hips, because you know, like I want it to be like not flowy, but like, you know, still a little swooshy. It's day, I'm not sure, maybe day 4, maybe day 5, I don't know. I finished a dress. This is how much yarn I had left from that initial cone, and then I started using my second cone and I crocheted a bag, a beach bag. I'm gonna try to crochet some more stuff to go with this set of things with this color. I was looking at them together and they kind of sort of look like the shades are just a little bit off. Let me show you. Like they're the same colorway technically, but this seems a little bit more yellow and this seems a little bit more white. Hopefully that won't really matter when I'm wearing it and I style the outfit, because I'm going to be wearing colors under here, so you know. I think I'm going to take a break from crocheting with the cotton yarn, because I think I'm developing like a callus right here on my finger. It like, yeah, it's definitely a callus forming. It is rough right here. And man, I don't like that, but I also don't want to get rid of the callus, because then it's going to hurt every time I try to crochet with my cotton yarn. I said I was going to take a break from using my cotton yarn, but apparently I lied. I'm working on a bandana right now to go with my outfit, because I already know that I'm gonna need something to pull my hair back. And while scrunchies are awesome, I usually like to just keep it out of my face and not necessarily up, if that makes sense. I need to take off my Fitbit because it tracks all of my crochet movements. one day I was wearing it and I was crocheting a lot and I did not realize it, and I was like, wow, damn, I hit my 10,000 step goal already. Definitely did not. It was all just crocheting. Things have been going pretty well for my crochet business. I get pretty consistent money every week from my patterns and stuff, but it's still obviously not comparable to a job at all. And since my children are starting to get a little bit older, they're 3 and 4 now, I was thinking about putting them in daycare or something so that way I could get like a job. I'm going back to school next year once I get like my student loan stuff like situated. And but until then, like, I need money. I be wanting to do stuff. I be wanting to buy yarn and craft stuff and hobby stuff, and I like to get my hair and nails done. And y'all see my nails are like never ever done. I hate painting my own nails because they chip and stuff, and I hate that. Like, I hate having to maintain my own nails. I know that's crazy. Like, if I'm broke, maybe I should, like, you know, figure it out, but still I just can't. And I have like the gel kit, but every time I use it, like, I mess it up somehow. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good at following directions, but I just cannot gel my own nails. One hand will be fine and the other one will look like terribly wonky. It's easy to do my own toes and feet though, so I don't have a problem with that. But like my fingers, man, I'm tired of them looking atrocious. I wanted to film a bunch of tutorials, but obviously when you film a tutorial, it's all close-ups of your hand, and I don't know, it's embarrassing. I've been drinking like a lot of water recently. Water break real quick, actually, I'm thirsty. And I can tell a difference in like my nail beds, which is crazy. I know I told you guys that I'm crocheting this stuff to go on our trip to Virginia in a couple of weeks. We're going to go see Creed in concert, which is really exciting. My husband is really excited to see them. While we're going out for his birthday and to see Creed, it's also like our 9-year anniversary. I'm 25 and he'll be turning 25, and we've been together since we were 16. Like, we got together on his 16th birthday, which was crazy. But yeah, like 9 years, that's insane to say, like, out loud. I've been in a relationship with the same person for 9 years. Crazy. I know I keep saying I'm gonna post more and stuff, but it's kind of hard to get on a routine with everything. Like, while I'm technically not a first-time mom, it's still my first time having children their age. It's not like I have like a formal job where I have to drop them off somewhere to clock in to do that job. So like, I'm always putting my stuff on the back burner, but I need to try to get better at putting what I want to do first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucian. I will become more consistent with this channel, especially because I recently just got monetized. Let me just take a little break to show you guys. Where is it? Real crinkly, but look at that, y'all. Look. I started doing YouTube in 2019. I had like a little family channel when my baby was young, and basically since then I have been dreaming of getting this paper and doing a little having like a thumbnail, like doing a video about it, having a thumbnail where I'm like I know that is so cheesy. I'm not gonna do it, but still, it's so exciting that this has happened. This is insane to me. I know that if I work hard enough at it, I can make it like a career and a job. That's why I'm so undecided about whether or not I should get like an actual job or if I should just really push content creation and crocheting, because I know that if I work hard enough, I can make enough money, like make the same amount or even more than if I were to work a part-time job. Because if I work a job, like, it'll still have to be part-time. But the only problem is the only problem really is having time to myself to like film. Because right now I have a good little chunk of time to myself, but there's no telling how long that's gonna last. So I've already been I've been trying to take pictures for Instagram. I've been trying to get some shorts done because I haven't really been posting them on YouTube. I've also been trying to think of video ideas that you guys would find interesting. Like, I want to put out content that you guys like without having to like ask you. you know, because I wanted to be surprising. Like, it is fun to ask you guys sometimes what y'all like to see, but I know a lot of you guys ask to see tutorials, but like I said, babe, I really gotta do something with these fingers before I give a tutorial. They're so they're so bad. Today's the last day of seeing what I can crochet in a week, or whatever the title of this video is. At this point, I really just cannot remember. But yesterday, I was working on a tutorial for something that people were asking for last summer. It's something that was in my one of my viral shorts here on YouTube. It's just this cup cozy holder, not cup cozy holder, these coaster holders. There's a bunch of coasters right here on the inside. But yeah, these are just really cute. I made this one yesterday. I modified it so it would look puffier on the outside. What else did I make? I made some general stuff for my house. I like to make myself like dishcloths and stuff like that for my kitchen, because I prefer on my dishes, like, it scrubs it without like scratching my dishes. So I made a couple of those, and I think that was all I did yesterday. I just remembered that I crocheted a dress. I don't know how I could forget that, but I wanted to wash it and then put it in the dryer to see if it'll be a little bit more like flowy and stuff. It is cotton though, so like not necessarily flowy, but softer, if that makes sense. Since it's an off-white color, I'm not going to put it in the washing machine. Usually I would just throw it into the washing machine and then put it in the dryer and be done with that, but I don't want the color to mess up like at all. Like, I don't want anything to like accidentally get on it or something like that. So I'm gonna wash this by hand, and then I'm gonna throw it in the dryer, and then I'll see if, you know, see how it comes out. I'm in my bathroom. I just washed my sink like 3 times because I really do not want anything to get on this dress. Look at how pretty this is. I'm going to make some lukewarm water, but more on the colder side, and go ahead and put the detergent in to make it like soapy and bubbly. Then I'm gonna add this. Obviously, I'm not gonna be doing any type of like scrubbing, you know, like rubbing it together and all that type of stuff. Just gonna soak it and press it, you know, get all the liquid in there, you know, like do this type of motion. And then whenever I am ready for it to go into the dryer, I'm gonna wring it out as much as I can. I'll probably actually still have to use a towel to kind of like, just so it's not soaking wet when I take it downstairs to go into the dryer. And then I'm going to put it on a gentle cycle, like a delicate, like what you would put your bras in the dryer. So yeah. Lesson learned, you cannot treat cotton the same way you treat acrylic. I put it in the dryer and it was in there for a hot minute. I started the cycle again, but on like a regular cycle instead of gentle, and it was still just not dry. So I wrapped it up in a towel, as you guys saw, and now it's just hanging up on my banister to air dry the rest of the way. I took it out because it was looking like it was starting to fray, is not the right word, but like, I also didn't use dryer sheets because I was out, but it was like the fabric was starting to kind of look pickly. Is that the right word? Like, I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. I'll show you an example if I can. But with my acrylic pieces, I usually just throw them in the dryer with a dryer sheet. They dry, come out, and like they're totally fine. They're just softer and like more floppy. Yeah, the cotton dress did not dry all the way in the dryer, so it's just hanging on the banister, and it's probably going to take like a good couple hours to dry. It's kind of hot upstairs, and I'm wondering if that's going to be more helpful. I was thinking about just taking it to my mom's house and drying it outside, and that way it'll smell so nice and good and stuff. But I'm not going to drive all the way there to do that. I have stuff on my lips, but they look so like ashy to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they look so dry. Anyway, I was gonna crochet some more, but I'm not exactly sure if I really want to. I said I didn't want to crochet anymore, but I wound up busting out my forever blanket. I started working on this a couple of months ago, and I pulled it out, I don't know, like once every other month, and I work on it for just a little bit. It's getting really big and the edges are starting to curve. I don't know if my counts are off or what, but I was also thinking about turning it into a giant beanbag chair. I think that would look really, really cool.
Which is pretty. This is Karen Colorama Halo. There's a free pattern on the label for a shawl, I think. Fading Shells Crochet Shawl.